Hello and welcome to Yin Yoga Against the Wall. For class today, you will need two blocks or pillows at similar heights, a bolster or a little bit longer pillow, an eye pillow for Savasana, and one blanket. So to start our practice today, we'll just start in the easy seat Sukhasana, comfortable position. Grab your block or pillow or blanket and rest your bottom on top of whatever prop you're using. Pull your shoulders up and down, maybe a few times. A few neck circles here. Rest your palms facing up on your legs. Close your eyes. Inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Inhale through your nose. Notice your chest rise. Open mouth, exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Continue to breathe on your own. Let go of whatever you've dealt with so far today. And just acknowledge that you made it here on your mat for a reason. Whatever that reason is, whether you recognize it or not, it's okay. You're meant to be here now. You chose to be here now. So honor that, honor you. Continue to breathe here. If you're starting to feel some twitches or heat or itching within your body, that's okay. Just acknowledge it. As you begin to slow down your breath and your mind, other things might come up. Today's class will focus on the spleen meridian, and some disharmony in the spleen meridian could include stomach problems, fatigue, even vomiting or bloating, abdominal pain, as well as mental issues. But don't we all have some? Take a few more rounds of breath here in our Sukhasana. Inhale and exhale. Inhale a little bit slower this time. Exhale slower. One more round of breath, just like that. Inhale slowly and exhale slow. Flutter your eyes open. Slowly transition to lean forward, tabletop. Remove whatever was beneath your bottom. Tuck your toes under. Slowly rise. Dangling position. Clasp for opposite elbows. Relax your neck and jaw. Maybe you sway side to side. Bend one leg, then the other. Create blood flow back into your legs after that long sit. And slowly drop your hands towards the mat and roll up slower than you want to, one vertebra at a time, standing to the top of your space. And we'll start our first pose, shoulder opener against the wall. So come find your wall. And if you haven't already, prep your mat so the short edge of the mat is touching the wall. Have a blanket handy as well, so we'll use that after this pose, but you wanna make sure you're standing on the floor of your mat here. For shoulder opener, the easiest way to get in there is to just simply face the wall, tee out your arms, as if you're hugging the wall, move a little bit closer, rest your right arm on the wall, straight, palm pressing into the wall. Use your left hand, you can bend into your elbow to slowly guide you open to the left. Continuing to rotate to the left as much as you can. You don't have to go all the way. If you only go 45 degrees, that's fine. You want to be able to feel that deep stretch in your shoulder, maybe your forearm, your elbow, your hand. You want to be close to the wall here. Maybe you step forward closer to the wall if you need to. And maybe you relax your left arm down. Press down through your feet. Inhale through your nose. And exhale. Release. Stay here for a few more minutes. Relax your jaw and your neck. Keep your fingers passive here. Maybe wiggle your fingers. Avoid gripping the wall with your right hand. Already my arm is tingling, but that's okay. Rarely do we stretch our shoulders, inside of our elbow. So your body might just be kind of confused. Continue to breathe. Few rounds of breath on this side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale once more. Exhale, slowly release, rotate back towards the wall and gently just drop your hand on the wall. Take a step back away from the wall. Maybe you do a few shoulder rolls here. Maybe you go forward. Release your neck. Just notice the difference from one arm to the other. Mine is just feeling all sorts of things. Maybe you just move your shoulders around. And let's come back to the other side. So face the wall again, move closer to the wall. Tee out your arms so there's parallel to the floor. Bend into your right elbow. Use your right hand to guide you open to the right. Again, maybe you go closer to the wall if you took a step away when you turned. Press down through all corners of your feet. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, stay. If you keep your right palm to the wall or slowly drop it down to your side. Already, I notice a difference where I'm feeling it from this arm than the other. Just notice and feel. One side's not going to be the same as the other. With your dominant hand, is it not your dominant hand? This is not my dominant hand, and yet I'm tighter on this side. Go figure. Relax your glutes, your jaw. Gaze straight in front of you or a little bit to the right. For me, this is enough. I just need to gaze forward and I'm good. But lean to the right a little bit, or not lean, rotate to the right. You might feel that in your neck as well. A few more minutes on this side. A few more rounds of breath here. Inhale through your nose and exhale. Let it go. Inhale once more. Exhale, slowly rotate back towards the wall. Gently, gently, gently. Drop your left arm down. Take a step away from the wall. I will face you. Again, do a few shoulder rolls here. Oh, just notice the difference. Rotate your neck side to side. Wiggle your fingers. Get some blood flow moving through that arm again. And slowly hinge forward, calm down to dangling position once more. Release your neck, your spine. Okay, drop down to your knees. Just take a moment here. And now we will transition to the floor. So we will start in Sphinx pose. Grab a blanket. And if you don't have it folded already, fold it in half and then again, doesn't matter which way. So 4 times. And you can have it long ways like this, or more like a square, and place the blanket against the wall for support underneath you. Okay, so Sphinx pose, there's no really cute way to get into it. Come close to the wall and roll over on your belly so your knees are touching the corner of the wall and the floor. Okay, find that comfortable spot. And your heels can be splayed out, toes together or toes out. I suggest toes together. It feels better on my knees. Either way, you want your feet to stay passive here. Stack your shoulders over your elbows. Rest on your forearms, palms facing down. Take a few breaths here. Find that comfortable position. Lift up through your torso in the beginning. Want to create some space in our front body here. And just breathe into our back body, your belly, to kind of support your chest up in this position. Just gaze straight in front of you. Draw your shoulders back. Continue to focus on your breath. Relax your glutes and your thighs. And if this becomes too much on your neck over time, just gently drop your chin towards your chest. A few more rounds of breath here. Inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Sigh it out. Inhale and exhale. Slowly drop down. Release your forearms forward. Relax your front body. Move your legs, whatever feels comfortable, whatever you need here. Maybe you drop them straight out in front of you, just roll to the side. Open up your back body, just windshield wiper your legs. And if you haven't already, rotate over to one side and then roll over to your back and just slowly rise to a seat. Just in case we need them, have your blocks handy so you don't have to get up and go find them later. This one on each side, and also your bolster. And if you haven't already, move your blanket touching the wall. You want to still have some extra support beneath your hips. So now let's move to the wall. And the easiest way is just to kind of scoot your butt close to the wall and then calm down and roll over to your back. And if you rotate it off your mat, kind of find that again. Arm and crawl your buttocks closer to the wall. Put your feet up tall towards the ceiling. And we're there. All right. The rest is the easy stuff, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, we'll do a supine dragon pose. For supine dragon, you might want to use your blocks to support you close to the wall. That is an option, so let's just prep for that for now. Inhale and slowly exhale. Drop your feet out wide, like a V shape. You'll need some space on the wall here, so you might need to move if you need more space on a wall or shimmy one way or the other. But you can use your blocks to help your legs stay up. I got caught on my blanket. Flex your feet first and then release your toes. Or if you have a strap and you need to use a strap, create a circle loop, and then the strap can go around your ankles, support your legs that way. But I suggest you use some type of support to begin with because it's yin, right? It's all about support. You don't need to go to your furthest point immediately. Gradually you can, but you don't need to. Maybe your arms reach overhead or go post your arms here. Wherever you are, palms facing up. Inhale, feel your chest rise. Exhale, feel your body melt closer to the earth. Maybe gradually over time, your legs will naturally open up a little bit on their own. Continue to find your breath. About one more minute here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, release. Inhale, use your hands to guide your knees together. Reach for the outside edges of your feet or your knees, and use your arms to shift your legs together. Oh. Do caterpillar here, just legs up the wall. Wiggle your toes. Maybe reach your arms overhead, almost like a full body stretch, but in an L shape. And next we'll move into swan. Bend into your right knee and place your right ankle just above your left kneecap, so on your thigh. Flex into your right toes. For now, keep your left leg long against the wall. This is supine swan. And if you have a space for it, slowly bend into your left knee and notice how that changes the stretch in your right thigh, IT band, hip area, glute area. I encourage you to find that spot where it's difficult, but yet not too uncomfortable. On this side, I cannot even bend my left knee at 90 degrees. It just, nope, my hip's not having it. If your low back lifts up again, like up away from the mat or the blanket, that's fine. Just notice the sensation versus if you were to maybe move your hips closer to the wall or further away from the wall. You want them low back flat on the mat. I'd have to move away from the wall, but that changes the stretch for me in my right side. Maybe use your right hand and gently push your right knee away from you, or just let your arms splay out, relax your upper body. this is suddenly like too much pressure on your knee joint or just hot sensations, and just back out of it. Just come back to that gentle stretch with your left leg straight up against the wall. Relax your shoulders, your chest. About one more minute on this side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, slowly draw your left leg straight against the wall and straighten your right leg to meet it. If you moved away from the wall, shimmy closer back. Once again, we'll find caterpillar, legs straight. Maybe roll your ankles. And we'll take swan on the other side. Bend into your left knee and place your left ankle just above your right kneecap. Flex your right toes and your left toes. Stay right here for the gentle hip opener. Or maybe eventually you slowly bend into your right knee and find that sweet spot once again for your left hip. Oh, this side's way tighter. So interesting how different this pose is using the wall. Normally we use our hands to clasp onto the, bent leg, but since we don't have to use our upper body, the wall does the work for us. It's an entirely different stretch. Notice the difference from one hip to the other. Relax your forehead and your jaw. Close your eyes. Begin to melt into this pose. Maybe reach your arms behind your head or goalposts, or try something different on this side with your upper body. Come back to your breath. If you shimmy it away from the wall on the other side, maybe you do so on this side. Notice if your low back is higher on this side or lower. Just notice and feel. About 1 more minute on this side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale once more. Exhale, slowly begin to straighten your right leg, the wall. And use your hands if you need to uncross your left leg. Let it meet your right. Caterpillar pose, just legs up the wall. Again, maybe roll your ankles around your feet. Army crawl a little bit closer to the wall if you moved away. Let's take a moment here. Inhale, exhale, butterfly. Draw the soles of your feet together, knees splay out wide, creating a diamond shape with your legs. You need to, again, grab for your blocks for the support along your thighs here. Some people use a strap around their feet to keep the soles of the feet together. And when you found that sweet spot, maybe use your hands to just gently support your knees. Maybe your hands go above your head. Take some deep belly breaths. Notice if you're holding any tension in your face, your feet. Your mind began to wander. Bring it back to your breath. About one more minute here in our butterfly. Inhale through the nose and exhale, sigh it out. Inhale once more and exhale. Reach for the outside edges of your knees. Close your legs together like a book. Maybe you stay here for a gentle squeeze in the open area to open your back body and your hips and glute area. And slowly walk your feet back up the wall. We'll stay in caterpillar pose here for a couple minutes. Draw your glute closer to the wall if it's not already. And stamp your feet towards the ceiling. Tee out your arms. Inhale. Exhale. Let everything go. Relax your feet, your quads, your low back. Come back to your breath and notice where you're breathing here. Is it your chest, your belly, your low back? The last posture of class Savasana, this is an amazing option. You can just stay right here for however long you need. Otherwise, if you'd like traditional Savasana, begin to bend into your knees, stamp your feet to the wall, and roll to one side. Move your blocks if you use them next to you. And slowly press up to a seat. Maybe you grab a blanket to wrap around you. Use your bolster, your blocks, whatever you need for your Savasana. Grab the props now, or again, stay on the wall. If you have an eye pillow and you want to use the eye pillow, it's a great option. Just begin to let your body relax completely. There is no need to control your breath. No need to control anything. Just simply be. Slowly begin to wiggle your toes and your fingertips. Roll your ankles and your wrists. Create small movement back into your body. Bend your knees and roll over to one side. Maybe you keep your eyes closed and slowly rise to a seat. Place your hands at heart center. Close your eyes. Draw your forehead to your fingertips. Notice and feel. The light and love in me honors the light and love in you. Namaste.